All right, Jonathan, raise your hand.
Wait,
come on.
don't throw her off.
Drew,
Okay.
raise your hand.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Good, I had to make sure. All right, you two have written books before, but those books were basically in your wheelhouse of design and things. What made you decide to write a children's book?
Well, this is the second of the Builder Brothers series, and we decided, I mean, we would be, walking down the street, and 5-year-olds would be like, Mom, Dad, it's the Property Brothers.
Yeah.
And that's when we started to realize, wow, kids actually love the show. They're tactile, they like to build. So we want to do something that focused on kids and also had a great underlying message.
Well, we were very inspired as kids because our parents, whatever we were passionate about, they encouraged us, and they were always encouraging our creativity, and so we wanted to be able to pass that on to kids. And also this book is something that I want to be proud to read to my kids when we have kids.
And it's just fun too, because like in the back of every book, we have a project that the kids can take on with their parent or their teacher, and they can actually build something with just stuff from around the house.
Soapbox derby car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, was this based on any real situation in your life?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We were very competitive as kids.
Yeah, we had because we grew up on a ranch, and so we were always building something. We were always doing something, and we built soapbox derby cars, and we wanted to work together, and then we had our own ideas, and that's what this book is all about. The lesson of you can have more than one good idea, but working together is always better.
Yeah, all right. In your shows, what you do is obviously you make things beautiful, but the other thing you do is things are not just pretty, it's emotional. Design is very emotional. You make someone cry like every other day, right?
We're very good at making people cry.
And if you cry, he cries.
Yeah. Okay, so what's important about this library here, and tell us how that came about, but a space where a child is learning in has to connect with those children.
Yeah, I think the atmosphere that a child is in, it has a profound impact on how well they can focus, how well they can concentrate, how their creativity will grow. And so we said for Builder Brothers, we wanted to reach out to schools across the country. And not only did we pick a school that we've done a whole makeover on, but we also sent gift packages to another, I think it was 50 schools with books and art supplies and things like that. But this was a partnership with Kohl's, it was a partnership with Heart of America and our publisher HarperCollins, and we've really transformed these spaces to a school that needed it.
Yeah.
I mean, the main thing here, this school is an anchor for this community. When Harvey hit, it was 87% of the houses in this community were underwater.
Yeah, this was an oasis.
Yeah, this was an oasis for everybody, and to see how much support they give the community, and then to be able to have Kohl's and HarperCollins and Heart of America come together with the whole community to do this makeover, that's what I love, to see everyone come together.
That public-private partnership, because a lot of people, unless you step foot into school, don't realize how much they're struggling just to have the bare minimum. And I think a library is bare minimum, but
well, if you want to have kids grow up to be passionate and creative, they're our future leaders. You can't give them the bare minimum. You need to give them everything you can possibly give them to help them grow.
Yeah, you mentioned how you all grew up. Your hands were in everything. You got exposed to absolutely everything. You're actors, you're singers, you're real estate agents and builders and the whole bit. Your advice to parents who sometimes we get very singular and think my child grew up, they're going to be this one thing. Did you ever think when you grew up you'd be doing this?
No, I mean, well, one thing I always say, no matter how hard you try and figure out where you're going to be in 20 years, you will never figure it out. So don't stress about it. But as a parent, I think it's important to foster that creativity. Our parents said that we were good to get into whatever we wanted. I'm a magician. Was it acting? Was it basketball? What was it?
As long as we followed our passion.
As long as we were not sitting at home doing nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't want us to sit there, play video games, and do nothing. We had to get out and experience the world.
And it was pretty cool. I mean, they wanted us, education is so important as well. So that was one of the important things. That whatever we wanted to do, they still want us to have a good education. And so they supported us in that aspect of things as well as our acting passions and magic and whatnot.
Yeah, and you create magic on your shows and you do a little bit of acting on the shows. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start a movement that we change HGTV to Scott TV.
We prefer Bro TV.
Bro TV.
We're working on it. We'll get there. Yeah.
Luckily, every time we turn it on, we can see different facets of what you do. One of the recent ones is a very Brady renovation. Did y'all watch
Oh my God.
Brady's?
Growing up, we felt like we were we're like the Brody Bunch. Yeah, we were the other siblings. Everyone watched the Brady Bunch growing up, and for us it was a lot of fun. When we did that renovation, it almost felt nostalgic, meeting all the Brady kids, all 6 of them. They were so involved. They wanted to be a part of every part of the renovation, and that was exciting.
And it's no wonder that broke the network's ratings. That is the highest rated premiere in HGTV's history, which is incredible. And so I love the fact that we did this incredible thing. It's the largest residential renovation we've ever done, but I love it has affected everybody across the country.
Yeah.
The social media and the reach from fans just saying this is amazing.
Yeah, and again, it's that emotional connection to
is.
something,
It's
right?
emotional connection to the entire country. Globally, people are connected. But the thing, too, that I love, HGTV did not want to see that house torn down and just have some McMansion built there. We were originally putting an offer in on the house, too. And then HGTV told us that what they were hoping to do, and we said, okay, we're on board.
Well,
Yeah.
and I think for us, what touched us about the Brady Show is, as kids, we saw this family and we saw the issues the kids were going through, and it showed us that our thoughts and our emotions as kids were valid,
Yeah.
and other people are experiencing that, and so it really did become a part of our family dynamic.
Type of stuff that makes a house a home.
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, and what I love is that we can go in, you can have like a shoebox, and then all of a sudden it's a beautiful home. We think, if they could do that with a shoebox, I can do this in my house too.
Yes.
I mean, so it is the point of, sometimes people can't do everything all at once, but
Right.
the inspiration you give is to do what?
Well, I mean, the big thing, if you watch Property Brothers Forever Home, I mean, that's the latest version of our show, and that's people who already own the house. They may have inherited it from their parents, or this is
Don't
their
move,
house.
improve.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. It's finding what it is that's important about this house to them, and then we improve upon that and make it more functional and whatnot. Well, that show is all about really embracing the heart in every story, and that's what everyone deserves, to live in a home that they love.
And we feel that your home should make your life easier, and so that's what we try and do. We try and look at the aesthetic, but we also try and look at the function and what are the problems that family dynamic has that the home could solve.
Yeah, you also have a new mobile game, just when you thought there was no more they could do.
You've done your research.
Oh, yeah.
Property Brothers
You
Home
can't get
Design.
anything by her. She knows everything.
Oh, did you just do the black woman?
This was-
you just did it. You did.
This was for you guys. Everybody out there who's saying to us, we want you to design with us. How can we design with you and be a part of it? And so we wanted to make it fun. So Property Brothers Home Design, you can download it on your phone or basically Android or iPhone. And basically you're designing. You can play jewel games to collect money to then put towards renovations. It's a really fun way to
Have
design.
you noticed that everything we do has an underlying amount of fun? We just love having fun.
That's why we love watching you. Okay. Also, this show is not only just in North America. You have a lot of fans in Latin America as well.
We do.
yeah.
We just did a 2.5-week Latin press tour through Colombia, Chile, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, and it's amazing. I mean, we are in 160 countries, but the fans in Latin America specifically are just wild and passionate.
Over 1 million people entered the contest to come and see us.
It was to come see Mr. Dancing with the Stars because he's got that
Right.
type action.
Yes.
Does that challenge your design at any point because it's just a little bit different down there?
I thought you meant with his dancing.
yeah,
I'm like,
of
you want
course.
to make sure nothing's
You got to
gonna
dance
topple
when you
over.
design.
No, it was interesting because you wouldn't necessarily think in a region where the housing is very different than the style that we have in North America. But no, the inspiration you can take away and the aspiration is across the board. It's the same in Asia. The shows do very, very well in Asia, and it's very different housing there.
And everyone lives somewhere, and everyone wants to be inspired in their home. They want
Right.
to love their home. So that's what somebody can take a little bit of something no matter where they live.
All right. Apple's Carpool Karaoke, because we know you sing as well.
Oh yes, now
love
that
a
was
little
fun.
karaoke.
We love to karaoke all the time, but then when you put the brothers with the sisters, the Deschanel sisters, that was epic. That was so. But they're really good singers, so we kind of like let's sing quieter to let their voices
It
be
was
heard.
Must be background.
intimidating. It's not often that we're intimidated, but we were intimidated.
All right. And one of you has lost a little weight recently, so you're really into fitness right now. Yeah.
So I literally just changed, like eating healthier, cutting out snacking, and then I figured 2019 is my year to just work on me.
Yeah. Okay. So which one of you got married, didn't you? One
I
of you-
did,
Okay.
yeah.
But it's good, ladies and gentlemen, because we still have one left. Thank you very much. But most of all, thank you for what you do that necessarily isn't on TV. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome.